Hi, guys. Today we are talking about a new nonfiction text structure, which is one that you guys should be familiar with, actually. And this is problem and solution nonfiction text structures. And just to start, to give you guys a preview, problem and solution is very similar to cause and effect. We're going to be talking about both of them, but today we're just focusing on problem and solution. So, as you guys probably know, this is a pretty easy one to understand. When we have a problem and solution nonfiction text structure, the text provides a problem that the author is looking to solve, or that they're trying to explain how to solve. So, obviously, our problem is something that's causing trouble or harm and that needs to be solved. Um, Sometimes it says why there's a problem too, so the causes of a problem. That's why it's a little tricky to distinguish between cause and effect. So we're identifying it, the problem, and why there's a problem. And some signal questions we can look for are what is the problem and why is this a problem? So, for example, um, or a problem could be that there's a fire. A problem could be that you didn't make the soccer team. A problem that we all have right now, that we can't be in our classroom altogether. So there's a lot of different problems that can be presented in nonfiction texts. A lot of times it has to do with historical events too. So obviously our solution is how our problem is solved. There can be more than one solution. When you guys watch your next video, there actually will be multiple ways that the characters try to solve the problem, and then there's actually just one way that it's solved. So, our signal questions for solution are: is there anything being done to try to solve the problem? So, are there steps being taken? What can be done to solve the problem? And what ultimately solves our problem? So, for example, if we were talking about how we can't be in school together as a class, that could be our problem. And then our solution could be, well, we've been doing Zoom calls, so it kind of feels like we're in class together. My solution to not being able to be in class with you guys is that I make videos for you guys. So there's a lot of different solutions to that problem and several of the other problems we might be talking about. Some clue words that I want you guys to be looking for in our reading when we're talking about problem and solution are listed here. I'm not going to go through all of them. If you guys notice, there's a lot of similarities with our clue words between problem and solution and cause and effect. So make sure to look out for those differences. We'll talk again about that in a few days. But solve and resolve, since, due to, because, therefore, cause, as a result. So you guys can look through these. An example you guys have actually already seen from Stopping a Toppling Tower. Our author identified the problem that the Tower of Pisa was going to fall if it did not have its structure reinforced or fixed. And the author gave us several other problems and kind of gave us what would happen if it didn't get fixed. My solution that the author gives me is that the reading gave us silly solutions about some that some people proposed, as well as actual solutions where it was planned out how the Leaning Tower would be able to stay how it is. So that's an example already that we have of problem and solution nonfiction text structure. Today, you guys are completing the exit ticket after you watch our Funny Little Rascals video where you're identifying the problem and solution in that video. And tomorrow we'll do a read aloud. Hope you guys have a good day.